How's it going, YouTube? Coming today with another video. And today, guys, what the bring to you is going to be the Pure Striker deck profile. I was in 2 case tourneys today. Between both the case tourneys, I was 9-1. I only lost one time to my friend Craig. I lose to him every single time. The last time that I was like 10-1 with tier limit, my one loss was Craig. So shout outs to Craig. Very good player, and he's my one loss on the day, but I had a very, very tough lineup of matchups. Played against Doomsday. That deck was really rough because everything like just has effects, and then they float into effects, and then there's more effects, and it was a tough matchup. I played against Eniacraft. I played against Mitsurugi Clown Crew. Played against another Mitsurugi. I had a really interesting lineup, so definitely a very cool day. 9-1 on the day. Won the second tournament. Got 4th in the first one. Hopping into the main deck here, we have triple Thualos and then triple Ash and then 1-1. This is pretty standard across the board. This is like what people like to do, and honestly, I see why. It's very good. Just play 1-1. I actually cut cross out to my side deck, which you guys will see, but it's still worth it to run these two just for the cross out going first. But they also just came up in their own regard. Both of these put in some work today, which is cool. This more than this, but it still would be ran anyways. If I would have saw this more clearly, it would have worked more. But I didn't really see Droll a whole lot. I saw Bell quite a few times though, which was really good. But yeah, that's the hand trap lineup for me. And then just going into the aces, we just play the 4. I play Desires and I still play 1 Rose. Rose is the worst card in the deck, honestly. I hate this card more than anything, so I just will run one of it. If I banish it, I banish it. I'll figure it out on the fly. But that is the lineup for that. 1 Rhoda, 1 Drone. I've seen people cutting this, which is crazy. I can't fathom that. I play with this card way too much because of the fact that it also is like viable combo for you to be able to get 3 spells engrave in turn 1 when you don't have access to 3 spells, just through comboing with like Linkage and Zero and Kagari, and even Camellia, being able to get the additional dump, which is really important. And then of course just 3 engage and 3 linkage for the number of ways to see Ray. 2 anchor, 1 Lemnis Gate. I was back down to 1 anchor. I talked to my friend Richard Carter, shout out to him. He kind of just looked at me and he was like, hey, play the other anchor, you know, so I appreciate it. I just got way too complacent playing 1 because I was playing Striker Mitsu and I only ever really needed 1. The second one came up a lot. I would not run 3, but like 2 was a perfect number. I can't ever go off of 2 now. Just running lower just felt so terrible. This might end up being a 2 of. There is one time today where this was banished off Desires, and I usually grab it before, but it got banished and it felt horrible. I ended up winning that game against Doomsday with my very last Link monster, which was Camellia. Then they normal summoned, and I like dropleted the summon and then super polyed it away for Mud Dragon, and I was able to play the game. Very, very good card though. Lemnis Gate is correct. Vision. MST is unironically just like such a good card. Sometimes I'll just search this just to have it, but very, very good. Also, if you open 2 of these, it's pretty crazy because you can use one and search MST with the other one. It's like pretty fast card advantage, especially going second. 3 Super Poly. I know a lot of people hate on me for not playing Fallen Virtuous, but I'm telling you right now, this is the stones. This card is so good. Every single time that you're in a bad situation, I play 4 Super Poly targets now. This card will win you games, even in the battle phase. You can go like attack, 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 and then Super Poly a game. Very, very strong card. Multiple reasons. Please run Super Volley. 3 Droplet is Droplet. I don't have to say much. Is Droplet. The card's crazy. But what I did add to the deck, and shout out to Jacob Majeski, I cannot believe I've never played this card before in this deck. This is the godsend MVP of the day, the craziest card I ran all day long. I swear to you, this is the absolute stones. 2 Crown. This card is so unbelievably broken. The amount of times where I was playing against, throughout like the first tournament even, against Elf Note, and they summon like an Elf Note in their middle zone. If they don't open Welcome Home, you just crown the monster that gets summoned and they're just clogged. This card is so good. If your opponent just like leads something and you're like, I just don't want them to have that crown. It's just such a amazing card, and I'm so thankful I had these for today. It definitely made a difference. 1 call by. I ran 2 Upstart because I needed room. I'm at 40 cards flat, and I'm not running the additional one. I didn't really find value for that. And then 2 Desires. I feel like Desires is just draw 2. Even if you have the downsides of banishing things sometimes, it's still too good not to run. We have Mud, Theseus, Garura, and Trivivertum. Cool Tune matchup randomly comes up otherwise. Mud, Guru, pretty standard, and then Tricky Verdum for 3 Dark Monsters. This one comes up quite often for me. A lot more than it probably should, but it's a very, very good card. It's Solemn Warning on legs. I like that card a lot. 1 SP, that's my only other card that's non-striker. And then I run 1 Camellia and 1 Zeke. For anyone who tells me that this card doesn't belong in the deck because it's better in other decks, you're wrong. This card is crazy. This card is so good. If you're under spell count, getting the additional send, or just like using monsters that you don't normally want to, like being able to super poly something, normal summon Fua, and just like make Camellia and be able to play is so crazy. Zeke is Zeke, that'll never change. 1 and 1. I cut this down to 1, and honestly, I think it's kind of clean. I didn't really miss the other one today. I was really nervous about this, but I didn't really miss the other one. You just play a lot more like conservative with your cards and like use Lemniscate better to be able to get this back in your extra deck. 3 Kagari and then 3 Zero. I don't really have to explain that. Very, very good cards. As for the sideboard today, I did run 2 Lancia in case you run into like Malice or Lunalight. 2 Labum. I did not see these again. I don't see this card ever. Maybe I need to play a third, but like I cited it in a lot. I didn't see it though. This card was goated. This card is really good. Really good in Elf Note. You can have some pretty nuanced matchups with this where it just kind of comes in handy. If you were playing against Malice, you can throw Link 2s. If you are playing against like a rather like I guess grind game with Cool Tune, you can have like JJ Cool Tune. You can have like a normal summon just to put him on like put another body on board if you're just trying to clear bodies. This mostly for me comes up in like the Elf Note matchup. It has other use cases. It's really good even into things like Doom Z. It's not bad. But I like this card a lot. I think that I would keep playing this. Just in the sideboard though. The 1 cross out. 1 Illusion Gate, 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Duster. These are just my hard-going second cards. This card's pretty cool. I only resolved it like twice today, but it's still pretty cool. Then hard-going first cards. This didn't change. I'm playing these because these cards just say you win the game. And then these cards are broken in their own regard. This stopping Lightning Storms, Duster, anything that's problematic or just like a pretty crazy spell card, you can hit like Mitsurugi Ritual, and then this is just generically very good. But 9-1 on the day. Very, very good day. Very, very solid day. I changed this list 6 times before I came in here. Between last night and today, it changed 6 times. I'm talking drastic changes. But I eventually settled on this, and I couldn't be happier. I don't really think there's much that I would change, honestly. I think that the list did exactly what I wanted it to, and I'm very proud for that. I had a very good day, and it was very fun. But thank you all for the support. That's the list, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you.